You underestimate Bruno Fernandes.
No, I don't.
So much.
I'm not. I'm just looking at the
He's
table.
an unbelievable player.
Look at the table.
Unbelievable. Look at your table.
Oh, would you put him in your greatest ever Man United team?
Are you joking?
No, the way you look, the way you talk about it.
When Man United fans have to do their greatest ever, it's probably the most difficult, hardest ever of any fan of any team in the world. Man United as a club would probably have the best players ever, collectively.
I don't think you have.
In the Premier League.
Okay, that's better.
There you go. You agree? You put yours in. It's easy, isn't it?
No.
David Seaman.
Why so rattled? What's wrong?
Patrick Vieira.
Hey.
My boy Thierry up top. Bergkamp.
Get in your team.
Who?
Thierry.
No, he wouldn't. No, I thought he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would, mate.
Of course he would. Not over
Centre forward.
No, Waz every day of the week. Go on, Waz. To the come, we're joined by our chief football correspondent, Alex Cook, to look at some of the other big stories this weekend. Just quickly, Arsenal believed to have concrete interest, whatever that means, in Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich. You like him?
Yeah, he's a fantastic player, but I always feel like whenever contract negotiations come with Bayern Munich players, I think you lot had it with Thomas Muller for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he does it just to get a new contract.
Well,
for
they
Bayern.
all do it. De Jong did it. How many times has he done that?
I think Ramos was another one, wasn't he? With Man United.
Sergio Ramos heavily linked to Man United. Yeah, that's a load of nonsense. Alejandro Garnacho will buy his teammates dinner to apologise for his petulant reaction of being substituted in Manchester United's smashing over Ipswich on Wednesday.
He got permission then.
What?
At least he got permission though. If he's not getting in trouble, then
he's done it. He's done it as a He's done it as a nice. It's a nice gesture. Be nice if you bought people dinner in here.
You say I'm blinkered. Honestly, you're so blinkered about your club.
We're all blinkered about our club, but you have to appreciate Bruno Fernandes is unbelievable. You have to. Oh my goodness. Well, why won't you say Odegaard's not as good as him this season?
Because Odegaard's not been great this year. By his own standards,
who's been better?
Poor. I'll give you Bruno.
There you go. But clip that. Jack will have it.
No,
Put the burger down.
I don't know what Jack's doing.
Fulham boss Marco Silva has been speaking ahead of their game against Man United on Sunday. He said his side aren't scared about playing at Old Trafford.
We don't feel intimidation in any stadium of this country. Not against Man United, against their neighbours in the same city, Man City, or other clubs in England too. I think we have been showing that not just this season, all the seasons since I joined the football club. We were able to change completely the mentality and the approach and the way we go for any game in this country.
What would the score be in that game, do you think?
Ooh, 2-2. Desmond.
And then what happens? Who will win the tie? Quickly.
That's one of those I don't know. Who do you think? Go on, who do you think?
I don't know. Let's speak to probably Fulham. Peter's a Man United fan. Hello, Pete.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm good, man. I love your show, guys. I watch it. Listen to it every single evening.
Oh, do you watch it as well? Does he watch it as well?
You can watch it as well, Pete. You know that if you've got a smart telly.
No. I tend to listen to it on the way back home from work, so I listen to you guys every evening. It's fantastic.
Who's your favourite, me or Benty?
Right.
Definitely you.
Yeah.
Man United
good boy.
Man United segment. It's a Man United segment.
It's irrelevant.
Trust me.
Good. I'll tell you what. I'm going to sit back. You can argue with Darren Bent. Off you go.
Argue. Let him say his point. Oh, Peter.
Okay, so basically, Bruno Fernandes is honestly so disrespected, it's unbelievable. Now, Roy Keane's comments. Roy Keane, for me, I agree. For me personally, he's the greatest captain to play in the Premier League. Now, John Terry's also a shout, but for me, I'd say Keane. But Roy Keane has got it so wrong on Bruno Fernandes because Bruno Fernandes is in such a worse Man United squad. Even if you put prime Roy Keane in this squad, he would struggle. Now, people always talk about his leadership skills and everything. He's the one player that has been standing up every single season for the past 5 years and putting in performances 8, 7 out of 10. He can have a few bad games, which is understandable because the team he's playing in is such a bad team. There's not much he can do. Now, I think for Bruno Fernandes, as a Manchester United fan, I personally think he needs to leave Manchester United because we're holding him back from his prime years.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't argue with me, Peter.
What are you talking about?
Don't argue with me now. Argue with Andy.
Why do you want him to leave?
Because Andy, honestly, he will never get.
His dad.
He will never get the respect at Manchester United. He will never get it. If he was to leave us and go to another club, another top club, he will get the respect he deserves. People look at Manchester United as a joke. We have been a joke for 10 years. And if we're being honest, we're never going to compete for the next 2-3 years. Now,
right. Why do you want to sell your best player? I don't get that.
I personally would never want to sell him. Personally, I want him to stay. But for him to get the respect he deserves, I think him leaving Manchester United, he will finally get the respect he deserves.
Yeah, why do you care if he gets the respect? Would you rather he left? Hold on. Would you rather he left and got respect, or stayed, helped Man United, and people like Benty didn't respect him? What would you rather?
Help Man United where? Stay up.
No. I go for option 2. I would love for Bruno Fernandes to win a major title with us. That would be the ultimate goal. But can I see it happening?
No, but you haven't answered my question. Would you rather he left, went to Real Madrid and got loads of respect, or stayed and people like Benty didn't give him respect, but he stayed?
That's a tough one.
I'd like to see him go to Real Madrid.
What would you like?
What
would you like? Because you keep saying he doesn't get the respect he deserves. So would you rather he left and got respect, or stayed and didn't?
It's a difficult one from what you're saying, because I want him to get the respect.
Right. What do you want more? Him at the club or not?
I do want him at the club. But it's the respect.
Do you know what's funny, Peter, as well, and I'll speak to Andy? I can remember, right, you're fader. By the way, you're fader.
But Jack Fader's not working.
I remember, I think it was a couple of months ago, right? Or maybe at the start of the season, maybe something like that. But you were trying to ship Bruno out there.
Mate, you misquote me so often.
Who said this? Do you know what? If I can get Cole Palmer, Bruno's gone, mate. I'll get him out tomorrow. Didn't he say that?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Why are you looking at that?
Do you remember when he said that?
Honestly, no, I've been it's like you're a politician the amount of times I've been misquoted.
That's what you said. You went, do you know what? If I could get Cole Palmer, because he's a Man United fan, I'd get rid of Bruno tomorrow.
No.
People.
Yeah, you can ask people doing it.
Honestly, that's what he said. Rashford was, what is it? Washed.
I didn't say
cooked.
All right, make your mind up. What is he? Says like
cooked.
A chicken.
I'll get rid of Bruno tomorrow. Get Cole Palmer in.
Let's speak to. I can't read that. Can you read that? Is it Essa? Issa, I do apologise. Hello, Issa.
Yeah, you're right, boys. Nice to speak to you again.
And you too.
I spoke to you yesterday about Garnacho, and we said that he's a bit petulant and whatnot. But look who his role model is, Bruno Fernandes, the incredible sulk. He just...
Sorry, how do you know that's his role model?
Well, he's one of the senior players in the team, isn't he?
Yeah, no, but you just said
that's right. So you tell him.
Oh, you said it's his role model. How do you know that?
No, but I'm a Man United fan, Andy, like you, yeah? And I just think he's a good player, but he's not all that. You're making out look he's great. He's no Roy Keane. He's no Robson. He's no Bruce.
I'm not comparing him. We can't compare him to Bruce. He was sent off. But I'm not comparing him to other Man United players. I'm just saying, in this current group of Man United players, he's the best, is what I've said.
I'm talking about captains. I'm talking about legendary captains. Are you telling me he really makes it onto the list of Man United legendary?
I've never said that.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
I've never said that.
No, he's an all right player, but like I said, he's not too good. He's not too good for United, because where are we in the league? What's he doing for us?
I love Essa. Great name, great points.
Have you got a telly?
Yeah, of course I've got a
telly. Turn it on next time Man United are on.
I watch all the games, mate. I watch all the games.
Well, okay, let me ask this. Where would United be if he'd been injured all season? Better or worse?
8th.
Well, there's only 5 places below us that we can go anyway, isn't it?
What do you think, better or worse?
Well, probably worse.
Right.
But
well, there you go. He's done something, hasn't he?
He's done something. He has done something, but I don't know. I'm just disappointed with the whole team, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we all are.
Player.
We all are.
And if he was in a better team, he probably would he be a better player? More than likely, but he's not a great player, Andy. Come on.
Who's better, Odegaard or him?
At the moment, Fernandes. But at the beginning,
why is Odegaard your yardstick?
Because I need a stick to beat you with, Darren. And at the moment, I don't have one, because we are languishing near the bottom of the league.
Does he go down? You know, if he left the club in the summer?
You'll go down in a minute. What?
If he left the club in the summer?
Who, Bruno?
Yeah. Would he go down as a great Manchester United captain?
No.
Oh, you like him that much, do you?
No, because we've got so many great ones.
Would he in your top 10?
Huh?
Would he be in the top 10?
If Arteta left, would he go down as one of your great managers?
Listen, this is not
Why
Arsenal.
can't you Arteta?
No,
would he?
We're talking about
Arteta.
Manchester United.
Would he?
If he captain, would he? Top 10 of all time.
I've said no.
Not even top 10.
Would Arteta be in your top managers?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he would.
He'd be above Bruce Rip, I tell you that.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.